Waking up this morning, thought I'd just check my phone, as I would usually do in the morning, and oh my god. No, this has got to be fake. They've actually put this on it. We have a release date. Wait, I have waited since 2012 for this. Yes, you would be correct in thinking that no, this is the first time in my life that I've been able to put release date in the title, and I'm so excited by it. But the early access has been announced at the start of Gamescom. Why, Tailwars, did you have to do it at 7 o'clock in the bloody morning? I want to go back to sleep. Of course, I'm not going to keep you waiting. It is March 2020, so we are pretty goddamn close. About 7 months away, so we're just over half a year away from getting our hands on Bannerlord, and yes, this will be able to be played by everyone. They have been talking so long and taking hints about the beta, but finally it is actually got a release date that we're going to be able to play it. Now, I expect it's probably mostly going to be based on the multiplayer, since that's from the beta, closed beta stuff we've seen. That's basically what it's been focused around, and as you can see in the trailer, it's all about the battles. There are no really map battles. Whilst there might be some single player elements to it, I expect that mostly this early access is going to be around the multiplayer. But what does this mean? You might be saying, but this is just early access, we want the single player, we want the actual game. But March 2020 is when we can get our hands on it, and then from then it's just a matter of time before we get the full game, and I can't wait to be able to play that myself. All this time people would be saying to me, Resident, you're just a joke. Why are you still making Bannerlord videos? The game is never coming out.
But I stayed loyal to this game, and I kept making videos. Mostly because I love the game, and partly because I get confused.
But I was right. The game finally has a date that we can actually play, and I've never been so excited. But let's look a little bit into this trailer. What can we see and what can we expect to be playing in this early access? Because I'm assuming it's going to give us some pretty good hints about it. It opens with an insane cavalry charge down the dunes. Armor rattling, dust swept up every which way. Seeing this tsunami of Azerai cavalry would be terrifying from the opposition. Moving on to the wilderness, a contingent of Empire's own takes to the battle through a forest ambush. The heavily armored cataphracts and glistening armor taken to the sun once the trees are breached. But then seeing a town, a city being invaded. Walls already broken, yet siege towers line the floor after being taken down by the defending force, leaving attacking archers in the open. The Sturgeon defenders make a shield wall in the breach to defend against missiles, but the Empire have their might. The remnants of their glory days show their incredible advancement in technology, bringing out the battering rams and, of course, the catapults. But now, the cavalry charge, couch-lanced into the splayed infantrymen, with swathes of archers putting down fire whilst their infantry holds strong in front, cavalry in the distance making moves towards the enemy lines. But the cavalry ambush paid off. Archers being attacked from every which way by the enemy cavalry, only the trees can defend them now. And the clash happens. The ruined village torn apart by the stampede of war. Infantry, cavalry, archers, fighting for their lives on all terrain, sandstorms, fields, cities, but only one can win. It has been so long since Tailwars released a new trailer. We've had so many developer blogs, mostly with screenshots and talking about different aspects of the game, but I think the last trailer was back in 2016, 2017 when we got that Siege trailer, and having years with this drought of new gameplay footage and trailers has really been taxing on the Mount & Blade community. So it does make sense that people have started to drop off. So many people have made jokes saying that the grandchildren will be able to play this, and whilst I think the joke has got a little bit old, it comes from a place of people just waiting for their favourite game. And now that we finally have an end in sight, I think this is going to completely reinvigorate everybody. And whilst yes, I have been making videos on this for years now, it's because I goddamn love Mount & Blade, and I have never been so excited for a game as Bannerlord. While some developer blogs that I've covered have been pretty lackluster and there hasn't really been much in them, I've still wanted to make those videos. A lot of the time because people subscribe to this channel for Bannerlord videos. Whilst I do make hundreds of other games and things, a lot of people subscribe just for these videos, so I thought that's what I should do. But if you're going to Gamescom, you can play this before any of us. You can go into the booths, you can play the single player or the multiplayer, and you can get your hands on the game. I'm sure so much more information and videos will be released over the next coming days, since Gamescom goes up until Friday-ish time. But you can definitely expect more Bannerlord videos now, since more information is coming out, more clear information, and of course more gameplay. And as soon as this early access is announced, we will be going all out on this game. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you love and you're excited for Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord, and make sure you leave a like on this video if this is some news that you are happy to hear. But until then, guys, make sure you go and check out my Twitter so you can follow all the newest news. But I will see you in the next one.